AI trained with AI generated data. Folks, have you considered the impact of training AI with data from other AIs? Seems revolutionary, but it carries hidden, surprising risks. Are we unknowingly risking future algorithm quality by using synthetic data? What are the potential consequences of this tech feedback loop? Let's explore this together. But first, comment below. Is training AI with AI generated data a good idea? Or could it cause more problems than it solves? Like, share this video on WhatsApp and Telegram to keep others informed. Agreed? Let's continue. Ever wonder what happens when AI algorithms are fed data from other AIs? I'll tell you now. It seems revolutionary, potentially boosting AI intelligence, but risks unexpected effects. Over recent decades, AI has rapidly evolved, doing tasks once impossible for machines. This is largely due to machine learning, where algorithms train on big data to spot patterns and perform tasks. In machine learning, AI improves over time by learning from diverse data like images, text, and audio. For example, for facial recognition to work well, developers feed it millions of labeled face images. The AI then analyzes these images, identifying patterns like shapes, colors, and positions of facial features. Over time, it becomes more accurate at recognizing faces and even identifying specific individuals. The same logic applies to other applications like language translation and medical diagnostics. But what if instead of using only human data, we started feeding AI with data created by other AIs? This process, known as AI learning from AI, raises many questions. The first advantage is quickly generating large volumes of synthetic data, speeding up new AI development. However, there is a cause for concern. What happens when these systems learn from information that's not real, but a reflection of other systems? Recently, researchers from top universities like Stanford and Rice investigated this phenomenon. They found that when AI is trained on data produced by other AIs, it starts to behave like a game of telephone where information becomes more distorted each time it's passed along. Even small amounts of AI-generated training data can cause models to produce results increasingly detached from reality. So, what are the consequences? Have you heard of AI model collapse? This issue affects not just one type of model, but many, including language and image generation models. While larger, more advanced models may be tougher, they're not completely immune. With AI content growing online and in training databases, future AI models might train on a mix of real and synthetic data, which happens when this cycle begins. Students analyze this in detail, especially generative image models feeding on their own synthetic data. They identified 3 different types of self-consumption cycles these models can exhibit. The first is the fully synthetic cycle, where models rely only on data from previous versions. This can lead to model autophagy disorder, gradually degrading the accuracy or variety of generated images. It's like the model limits itself, losing quality and usefulness over time. Interesting, right? Scary stuff indeed, but there's more to it. The second cycle type is synthetic amplification. It mixes real and synthetic data, briefly boosting model performance. Yet, as synthetic data takes over, quality and diversity suffer. Lastly, there's the fresh data cycle, training on new unseen real data sets. This promising approach maintains excellent and varied results. The key? Constant updates with real-world data. Without renewal, the model risk mode collapse. The battle against overusing synthetic AI data persists. Big Tech recently met to discuss AI watermarking solutions. This technique inserts digital watermarks into images or audio, acting as a fingerprint to distinguish real from synthetic content. It aims to mitigate harmful effects by preventing AI models from consuming content generated by other AIs. Researchers emphasize balancing real and synthetic data in training training sets. This helps represent minority groups and prevents biased or inconsistent AI results. Lack of diverse data can lead to limited AI decisions without human judgment nuance. The challenge is significant, but solutions are already being discussed. What do you think about this topic? In conclusion, AI training with AI-generated data is a double-edged sword. On one hand, this could speed up AI evolution, but it also risks model collapse and lower quality AI responses. Clearly, the best approach is balancing real and synthetic data with regular updates to avoid the issues we discussed. The watermark idea is intriguing, but is it enough to solve the problem? It's a complex debate with much more to explore. What do you think? Is AI learning from AI the right path? Or should we pump the brakes now? This video continues in the comments, so leave your thoughts below. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe.